Hello everyone, my name is Amos Nimas, and in today's video I am gonna showcase my last project. So, on Linux, by default, you cannot have an animated wallpaper as your desktop wallpaper. And that's annoying because it would be cool to have an animation like a GIFs animation as your wallpaper on Linux, and maybe some distributions support it. Maybe there is some way to achieve this, but I haven't figured out how to do this or what configuration allow for such a thing. So I had to do what every good Linux user should do in this type of situation and make my own script. And that's what I did. And this script, I'm gonna warn you in advance, is not gonna be in the description below the video this time, and I'm gonna explain why right now. The reason why this script won't be open source and available at this moment is because I have contributed a lot of code in the last few years, and right now I'm in a difficult financial situation without going into too much detail, and I need to earn some money. And when you need to earn some money, you use the skill that you have to make that money. And one of the skill I have is to make script and programs. So I don't mind giving some of them away to contribute back to the open source community, but sometime I need to work on project that will earn me a living. So that's the reason why. Starting right now, I will be working more on private project that will be sold for in exchange for money on a platform, maybe itch.io. I will make some package with software tools that I will make, script that I will sell, configuration and stuff like that to earn a little bit of money. So that's why this script won't be in the description below, because I know that if I don't warn you, some of you are going to be asking, where are the scripts? Where can I find this script? Well, it ain't ready for once. It's just a prototype that I want to showcase. So that's the first reason why you won't find the link to this script. So if you want, try to make it yourself. That's a good advice if you want it right now. Also, another disclaimer, the wallpaper, the animation that you're going to see in this video hasn't been done by me. It's a gift that a GIF image animation that I have found online, and I don't have the credits to who has made it, and so I can't give the credit where the credit is due, but I'm sure some of you will find the source of this animation. So full disclosure, I haven't made this animation. I just made the script which animate my wallpaper. So now that all these disclosures are out of the way, let the showcase begin. So as you can see, it's an animated wallpaper on Linux, and by default you can set this script in your RC file for your window manager so that it runs in the background and you don't have to have this terminal open, because right now I'm in a terminal. If I go on another workspace, you can see only my wallpaper. And if I open a terminal to show you that this is actually a wallpaper, and type something like C matrix, you can see that I am actually in my terminal with this animated wallpaper. And another thing I can do is, for example, neo fetch. Everything I could do in a normal terminal, because this is ALSA mixer. Why not? So you can see the terminal is on top of the wallpaper like any other application, and since the terminal is transparent because I set it to be transparent, you can still see my wallpaper behind it, which I find really interesting and cool looking. So I like it a lot. It's nice, and it's really something to show off, you know. It's not optimized, and that's why it needs a little bit more work, and it's not really that fast, so you cannot have like super smooth animation, and yeah, so it's not ideal for day-to-day use. If you really need all the power from your machine to do other stuff than having an animated wallpaper. Maybe this ain't ideal, but it still work, and that's the point. It just work, and it's on Linux. And I know that on Windows, there's this application on Steam that allows you to have animated wallpaper. And now I made my own on Linux. Maybe it already exists. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I just invent something. Maybe I'm the first guy to have an animated wallpaper on Linux. I doubt it. I heavily doubt it. But maybe. And anyway, that was the video. That's what I wanted to show you. That I have this script that animates my wallpaper. And yes, this ain't a tutorial. I'm not gonna show you how to do this. I don't have the script in the description. And I don't have anything else to say about that, except that this is really cool. And I really like it. And I think that this could be a really nice project. If you're interested, you can tell me in the comment below. I will try to answer your question as best as I can. I try to answer every comment, but depending on how this video gets popular, I might not be able to, but so far I've been able to manage to reply to pretty much every comment I've received that haven't been deleted by YouTube or because there was some spam sometime on YouTube. So of course I don't reply to those comments. And yeah, that's it for today's video. You can like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that YouTube stuff that YouTuber like, you know. And I'm recording this video from the terminal, by the way. Just a little flex, you know. And this animation also, I had to export the frame from the GIFs to individual images. And then I had to scale the GIFs to be the exact same size as my computer screen, which could be automated, and maybe there's a better way to do it. And yeah, I need to work on a lot of stuff, and also I want to add some feature to this project, like the feature to have the option to shuffle between multiple picture and select the delay between each frame, between each wallpaper. So that's all feature I want to add to this project, and I have other small little script that I think I could put together into a bundle and maybe sell it online. So that's my small project. And yeah, this is gonna be a really short video. I feel like it's only 7 minutes, and I've been you know, just explaining what I did and not how I did it. And what else can I show you? I'm gonna take a moment here and think about what could be a cool thing to show you. Maybe go into my CD pictures, and if I go into my frame folder and I want to display a frame, I can use Java and display the frame, I think, in the terminal. So that's cool because it's on top of it, so you cannot see the animated wallpaper, and this is inside of the terminal what you're seeing. So if I open a new terminal, it's gonna break the picture apart, and you can like retype it, so it's gonna rescale the picture in the terminal, so it's even lower resolution. And by the way, I'm gonna make maybe a video on TTY and all that stuff, but I'm gonna try to make more showcase video starting from now, because I think that people don't care about the basic of Linux, and that's annoying because it's important to know the basics, and it's important to learn about useful software, not just impressive software. And I want to make another video about the bloat of Unix, not Unix itself, but the you know, the Reddit show-off side of the Linux community, the bloatedness of system configuration. Rising on itself can be made in two ways: a way that it optimized, and another way which requires software that are just there to be pretty and do nothing else. And you know, it's a lot of bloat sometimes, and you have like all these cosmetic modification to a configuration, but that are not efficient. And I think that even though it might be pretty, some of them aren't even useful to use. Like people complain about large gap that people put in their config to make it look prettier, so that we can see the wallpaper behind each client window and stuff like that. But this ain't optimized, and nobody is gonna use that on a daily basis. My screen is already small enough right now that I can barely use it. I'm not gonna make it smaller, and even if you have a 4K screen, I think this is stupid, and it's a waste of pixel. And a lot of people share my concern on that, and I would like to make more video about, more. And if you want me to continue make video about more utilization focused actual Linux usage and bloat and stuff I like, stuff I don't like, more opinion based blogs on my YouTube channel, tell me in the comments. If you just want to see cool stuff that I make, cool scripts and visual impressive feats of Linux ingenuity, then I'm gonna focus on that. That's what people watch the most so far on my channel, so maybe that's where I should focus my attention, more visual stuff. And I think there's not more visual than an animated wallpaper. If you're gonna display your wallpaper all the time because you're doing stuff, and if your terminal is transparent, why not have it animated? That's just the smart thing to do, and that's what I did. So a few minutes of silence so that you can admire this animation for a moment. Yeah, just take it in. It's beautiful, I know. So worth my time. That was that's a really useful script, and I mean, it is. If I can figure out a way to make money from it, it is, because right now I think it would be a good time to put my skills to good use, and at the same time impress you guys on YouTube. On the maybe I will put this video link on Reddit, so if you're from Reddit, I see you. Hey, like this video, leave a comment. Are you from Reddit? Tell me in the comments if you're from Reddit, because that's a way for me to share my video with you. That's a way for me to share with the Linux community what I'm doing and how I use my Linux. And currently I'm using the AwesomeWim. I don't know if I opened the NeoFetch long enough so that you guys and girls, if there's some girls Linux user out there, and so I'm just gonna open my NeoFetch config, and also that's a good ending for a video. That's time that I end this video. This video was already long enough. Oh wait, also if I end this program, it's gonna freeze on the last frame, and it's your wallpaper, and now it doesn't take any processing power in the background. The program is closed, and you still have the same wallpaper that you had when you stopped the program. And that's a nice feature, because you want to be able to stop a process and not have your wallpaper just disappear. You want to the last wallpaper that was displayed to still be displayed even after the program was killed or stopped. It's less cruel to say you stopped the program than to say that you've killed it. So I'm gonna use this term instead, or not. I like both. Both are nice. Have a good day, folks, and be there for the next video. Be there. That's why I think it's a good idea that you could ring that bell below this video to be informed when I release, because I don't release on a daily basis, and the reason for that is because my computer is really weak, and I need to swap computer each time that I want to make a video, because this computer is strong enough to make video recording and stuff like that, but it doesn't have enough memory. And you could say that I might be better to use an outside external disk drive, hard drive, and all that stuff. But currently, like I said, I'm a little bit short on cash, so those expenses aren't a solution for me. And that's why I'm so happy to be on Linux, where things are cheap and where people help each other. And like I said, I think I've given a lot to the Linux community lately, and that's why I don't feel ashamed for trying to make some money out of my project. That's it for today. That's it for today. It's so difficult to end the video. I never know what to say in the end. So, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Linkin Park. Really good song. Bye bye.